write an equation for line L, and they tell me this is line L, the red one, in point-slope form and slope-intercept form. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff here that they're not really telling us. One thing we have to look at is that we have a point on line L. So we have a point. And the other thing we need is a slope of line L. Now, we don't have the slope of line L, but right here is the slope of a parallel line to line L. So I think the problem's probably going to tell you that this one is parallel to this one. And we need to find the slope of this blue line. And if we can find the slope of the blue line, we know that a parallel line has the exact same slope. Well, if you look at the blue line, y equals 4x. It's in slope-intercept form. Y equals mx plus b, y equals 4x plus 0. And the slope is just this part right here in front of the x, the coefficient. So the slope of the blue line is 4. All right, let me write it in blue. The slope of the blue line equals 4. Well, if the red line is parallel, the slope of a parallel line is also 4. All right, so now we have slope and we have a point. A point and a slope, we're going to put it in point-slope form. So here is point-slope form. It is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. I'm going to leave some blanks for the things we're going to plug in. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Okay, here's the 3 blanks of the 3 things we're going to plug in. Now let's label it. This is x1, y1. Okay, this is our point. You know x comes before y, just like in the alphabet. My x1 is negative 3. My y1 is negative 4. And then the slope is already labeled for us here. M is 4. All right, so let's plug it in. y1. y1 is negative 4. Right here, I'm going to plug it in. y1, negative 4. Okay, make sure that this negative drops down. So we're subtracting a negative. Negative 4. I'll get rid of that line. We can plug in our m right here. All right, m is a positive 4. And we'll plug in our x1. And x1 is negative 3. So that's going to go right there. Negative 3. All right, y minus a negative 4. Minus a negative is a positive, so that's y plus 4, equals 4 times x minus a negative 3, which is x plus 3. Okay, and without distributing, this is now in point-slope form. Point-slope form. Now, they are also going to ask us for, we did point-slope form, they're going to ask us for slope-intercept form. And you know that slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. So to get it into slope-intercept form, we need to get this y all by itself. So let me rewrite the equation. I might need a little space. And I'll just rewrite it up here. Okay, let me rewrite this right here. I have y plus 4 equals 4 times x plus 3. Now, to get this y by itself, I'm going to need to get rid of the plus 4. So I will need to subtract the 4. But before I do that, I'm going to come over here and distribute so that I will have something to combine this minus 4 with. So let me distribute. 4 times x is 4x. 4 times 3 is 12. Okay, I'll drop down the left side. And now I'm ready to get this grumpy old y by herself. I'm going to subtract 4 on the left-hand side of the equal sign, subtract 4 on the right-hand side of the equal sign. And the reason I did that is because now I don't have any constants on the left, just a y. Drop right down. On the right, 4x plus 12 minus 4 is 8. And this is the equation of the same line. These two are the exact same line, but this one is in slope-intercept form. Slope-intercept form. Okay, and I have answered both of their questions.